George's a nice little character to have around.
Yeah, he's got
Come down as a little mascot now, we can.
We could do that.
He's like an Italian Gordon Ramsay.
He is.
Is Liam alright there? I'm afraid to look for him.
Liam?
Liam? I don't know, will I struggle?
Something's wrong there, man.
Liam?
This isn't funny, man.
Here, will we cut the camera like? Is that alright? Liam? Oh. You alright?
Oh, sorry, I don't know what came over me.
You alright?
Why not? So, what are we doing today? Hello, and welcome to 4 Stories Dublin. Today, I forgot to mention, this is Paul, this is Dean, this is me. Say hello to George. Okay.
Hello, George.
Okay.
4 stories.
Today we are going to be reviewing the movie Smile, written and directed by Parker Finn. Smile tells the story of Dr. Rose Cotter, played by Sosie Bacon, who, after witnessing a bizarre, traumatic accident at her workplace involving a big, mysterious smile, she discovers that she has 4 days to live because she is fighting a curse. Which could be passed down if she doesn't stop it from happening. Now, this is an original horror film that managed to be immensely viral thanks to its marketing campaign. It's all in the name, it's all in the symbol. Smile.
Liam.
Oh, right. Sorry, the thing is back again. Okay, anyway. So,
what was your expectation?
What was my expectation?
Expectation in the film.
It was a movie called Smile. It was about smiles, and I didn't know what to think of it at first. So, I thought if I could go in, I think maybe it could be a good horror movie to watch. Maybe it could be fun. Maybe.
What about you?
It reminded me of the Joker, The Dark Knight, the smile.
The smile.
On the PR stuff. It was an interesting concept, I have to say. It was an interesting concept because the idea of a smile being horrifying, I think, is very relevant in our modern society now. You know, that way with the Instagram and everything else. So I think it was an interesting concept. So I kind of went in with open ears and open eyes to see what I would hear and see.
Yeah.
You know, that way. What about yourself?
Well, expecting it being a horror film, I'm not great with horror films, so I'm not gonna. I get the little jumpy scene. I get the little jumpy scenes anyway, right? But I don't know. I was expecting for it to be kind of what it was, you know, a horror film, jump scares, people being killed stupidly here, killed there, you know, not killed there, but killed here.
Yeah.
So that's what I kind of expected it to be, you know what I mean? So
it was a good cast.
I got exactly that when I saw the movie, and yeah, the cast was pretty good. Okay, I should stop with this. Okay, I should really deal with that thing later.
It's okay.
Anyway, I think the thing when I saw Smile, I would just say that the opening scene where we finally get to see the smile that was in the movie, the thing that started it all, the MacGuffin that kicks the plot up. I thought that was effective at first.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it so I wasn't expecting it there the way it was so close at the start of the film. You know what I mean? Straight away they just hit the nail on the hammer. Yeah, it hit the nail on the hammer straight away, you know.
Except what was to come. I think while watching the movie, I was kind of more reminded of something like The Ring. You know, you die in 7 days if you watch a specific creepy tape, and you have to stop a curse within a certain amount of days, or else you will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did it not in your head feel a bit formulaic in that there has been films like this?
Yeah.
We've seen one with Denzel Washington. There's a demon in people. The demon keeps moving in and out of people. You know, Stephen King's addressed these kind of things of courses that you can only get rid of by passing on.
Yeah.
There was an element of a few films together there, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think the thing is, when you're doing a film that's formulaic, there is a chance that it could go into strictly formula instead of thinking what are some new ways that we can take with the formula that we're working with. I feel like for me, I didn't feel like that question was being asked when it came to making Smile. Smile was like, okay, so it's basically The Ring, but with smiles this time, you know, and the smile is like this epidemic of like event that's been happening to lots and lots and lots of people.
Yes.
And I kind of feel, you know, once the charm wears off, it kind of feels very predictable, you know? And it's not to say that, I think it's not to say that all horror movies are like this, but it's not that. I don't believe that. I firmly believe that, you know, I feel like they relied on the smile, you know. I kind of feel like once you go past the smile, there is basically not that much to it, and what was done was already done before, and I don't feel like it was done in a way that was kind of fresh. And there are certain aspects of it that were kind of okay, kind of good.
Yes.
But I kind of feel like it's a 50-50 of working a game with the formula and playing that straight, you know?
I still don't understand, spoiler alert, that toward the end of it, you know, she wants to go and fight this thing herself, you know?
Yeah.
But where did the mother come into all this, you know? The mother just turned fucking huge out of nowhere and started trying to kill her as well.
Well,
Where did that
a lot
come
of
into
it
play?
is not about mental illness.
It is, yeah.
And anxiety and what plays in people's heads. So through the whole film, we don't know if what she's seen is real.
Yeah.
Or it's an imagination in her head. She doesn't know. Like she goes to a party, and I tell you wouldn't invite her to another party, would you?
That was mad. Like the cat went missing. Our own cat went missing, and she goes to our sister's our nephew's birthday party, and he's sitting there opening her gift, and what's he rip out? The dead cat.
The dead cat.
And then it's like she goes rambling on, and she dives in through the table. She's after cutting herself off. She's screaming, and it does to the people there. Actually makes her look like she's a right psychopath, which is pretty ironic considering she's
Psychologist.
Sorry,
But we find out she's a mad background.
Yeah.
And that's why the mother plays into her head.
Yeah, but like I was saying about the whole when the mother came in at the end, it was like they were trying to drift the whole course thing out of the way though for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the concept of the film was it was a course where you see if you watch someone kill themselves, you're next. You know, you brought the course upon yourself. But she went to try and fight this thing herself, but then the whole mother thing came into it, you know. She seen her, the mother, obviously with the bait, you see the mother go inside her and stuff, you know.
Yes.
But it doesn't, it drifted apart for me. That's where it kind of drifted me away from the movie a little bit, you know. It's like, you're drifting the whole course out of the thing, you know. That's the whole concept, that's the whole plot of the film.
Yes.
So it was a strange one. It was a strange one in my opinion, to be quite honest with you. Some of the death scenes are very gruesome.
Quite gruesome.
The guy at the petrol station with the shears.
I thought, whoa.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, and there is one guy that beat the course.
Almost. Yeah, he did beat like the curse in a way.
He beat the course, but he was cursed in other ways, the prisoner. Because it becomes a
Yes.
kind of detective thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
How
does.
she tries to find out why this course is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
But the only way for him to get rid of the course was to savagely kill someone.
Do you know what one bit in the whole film gave me a bit of a fright?
What?
Where I actually did jump myself, like, because I seen it in the cinema with the missus. So for somewhat, I was messing, looking at me popcorn, so I wouldn't get a jump scare if I knew something was coming up. But do you know the bit where she's in the car and then the sister walks out toward the car?
And then the head falls off.
Yeah, like I saw it, like I got the biggest jump in my life there. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be able to say I jumped there and
It played
Did
with
that really
normality though, didn't it?
yeah, but you're kind of wondering, did that
What
really
is
happen?
normal, what is not.
That's where kind of the good part of the film came into it. You know, you're looking at, and then it just moves on to another scene. You're kind of like,
Yeah.
but wait, because of everything going on, was that real? What just happened, or was that just her mind playing the trick on her there?
Yes.
You know, but it was a good film. It was an okay film, to be quite honest with you.
Well, I think the horrors, people realise you can make them for a certain budget, and people want to see them as well.
Yeah.
But it had a good cast.
That was a really low budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of good casts. You know.
Yeah.
Everyone played the right part, to be fair.
Yeah, I especially love this. I especially love the psychologist that that Sosie Bacon's character goes to. The one played by Robin Weigert. I hope I pronounced that right. But still, I especially love that. I think it was kind of cool with the moments where she like does the smile and she jumps and she marches over the couch as if she's like a Terminator or something.
As if she's coming down the stairs.
Yeah,
for her.
she's coming down the stairs for her, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing I thought about with the whole film was, if it actually happened in real life, nobody would know. Because all the evidence was always clearly covered up. And anything people said was the ramblings of a mad person.
Yeah.
You know, and I did question that.
I thought it was great how far back though the whole thing went. You know, because she seen one person. Obviously the person killed herself in her room. You know, but like a few days before that, she had seen someone else kill themselves. Then that person seen someone else kill themselves.
Yes.
And I thought it was great because when they were in her ex-husband's or ex-partner's apartment, the officer, he managed to look through all the system and he was able to get into each one. Excuse me. And you seen each one's murdered separately, like, and they're not for the faint-hearted, like.
No, the idea of someone cutting the way they did was horrific.
Yeah, it was a bit mad. That's what kind of gets a little bit intriguing into it, you know.
So, would you like to give it a rating then? How did you feel?
How would you feel, Liam, first? We'll go for yours.
5 out of 10.
Yeah,
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
What are you taking the 5 off for, and what are you giving the 5 for?
I think 5 of it is because, in terms of what it set out to do, it did it well, it did it competently, but I feel like once you go past the reliance on the smile, once you go past the central conceit, I don't feel like there was anything much to offer in the long run, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of feel like maybe I wish there would have been a more unique story, especially with regards to how they would incorporate the smile, you know?
I think a lot of it comes from, and I think I'd maybe give it a 6, but like some of the scenes were very drawn out. Her anguish was drawn out. I understand it was there to build character, but I think when you've watched other films, you felt the beat was repeating from another film, and that would be my criticism on it. Even the smile, like, that was meant to be this mad unique thing, but if you remember that Dark Knight, that was one of the things that was on the promo stuff. So that wasn't a new idea.
That's true.
But it played on mental illness, which is an interesting take.
Yeah.
Yourself?
I'm gonna be realistic about it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10.
You weren't happy at all.
Well, I seen it in the cinema. I didn't get to quite enjoy when I seen it. Some kids stuck into the cinema at the time, and they were all underage.
That's not the filmmakers' problem.
Yeah, they were all screaming. I didn't get to enjoy the film as much, but with that, like, as I'd already said, they were kind of at a point drifting out of the whole concept that this course and this smile was meant to be the main factor of the plot here.
Yeah.
You know, but and then toward the end, I think when the mother went inside, right, fair enough, you can kind of grasp the manner that she had problems with her mother.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
because she to commit suicide. So when she was suicidal, people thought she was like her mother.
Yeah, but then it just drifted the whole course thing away a bit, and the only good thing that I thought was seasonally, you know, it wasn't too bad the way that they brought the whole, right, so this person saw someone dead, so they're going to die, the person before that, it wasn't bad.
And they left it open for a sequel as well.
If you really want to, I don't see them getting a sequel though.
I don't know if I don't even know if I saw it as sequel bait. Like, I thought this is probably going to go on forever and ever and ever. And it's a bit of a depressing ending as well, considering that she's kind of failed to beat the curse when the guy comes in to see her doing the smile, passing on the curse to him.
But even that didn't feel original because, I mean, I remember the Denzel Washington film, and he got the character that was possessed by a demon out to the forest, thinking, this demon, when I'm dead and he's dead, is gone, he cannot exist. But then we see him leaving a mouse. So even the ending felt like something from something else.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I would say, look, I wouldn't
It's like
I wouldn't get people to actually go out of their way and watch it.
Yeah, but if pretty much a Frankenstein of all the horror films you love growing up would be your thing with a fresh coat of paint, then I say Smile could be a watch.
Yeah, it's definitely one for horror fans, I think.
Yeah, if it was on the telly. Personally, for me, if it was on the telly and there was nothing on, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't go all the way.
Alright, well, we'll leave it at that then.
Yeah.
Best of luck with everything. If you can like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to 4 Stories Dublin.
You're doing that same thing.
What?
Yeah, like and subscribe, and hopefully we can fix Liam after the review.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to go deal with something.